Hey guys, Jadon here from Viper Outdoors. On this video, I will be reviewing this E&C XM177. It is a 6mm plastic BB airsoft rifle. I purchased this about a year ago from Toronto Airsoft. I've had it out of the box. I put it back in the box for the review. So I will start with taking it out of the box. Take it out of the box, stand it upright. You will see this piece of warning tape that's put on by Toronto Airsoft when they sell stuff. Then you will see these two tabs that you will need to release, and then you will need to cut that tape. Then you will need to pull it open. On top, you will have a poster, picture of what that looks like, appearing on screen. The manual, the top piece of protection foam. Then in the box, if you buy this from Toronto Airsoft, I don't believe they actually carry it right now though, so I don't know if anybody in Canada currently carries this, but I bought it from them when they did last summer. You will have the gun, all metal with polymer handguard, grip, and stock. And you will have the magazine, which is a high cap, full metal, winding style high cap. I believe it holds 120 rounds, and it is in the shorty Vietnam style for a magazine. Get the box out of the way. Let's get the gun up here. The stock is collapsible. Magazine, and these are what you get. You have to buy your batteries separately if you purchase from Toronto Airsoft. And I am not sponsored by them, just so you're aware. You have a selector switch of safe, semi, and full auto. These 5-position stock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th position, which I didn't mention, is the fully collapsed version. On the real Vietnam XM177s, you would have only had 2 positions, all the way in and all the way out. That is what it would have looked like in Vietnam. The battery on this goes in the handguard here. You have a 14mm counterclockwise threaded metal black muzzle brake if you're in Canada. In the US, I believe that muzzle brake, the flash hider that would be on the early Car 15s, would have been in the box with an orange tip mounted, or orange bird cage flash hider on the gun. Counterclockwise threading, standard 14mm counterclockwise threads, allows you to mount suppressor or whatever you may want to on the end. It has a rubber ring behind that plastic, so it allows you to squish it on and get it hand tight very tightly. On this side you have selector switch, as I mentioned, and the paddle release for the bolt. And on this side you have the dust cover, the mag release. Printed onto it you have, although it's unneeded, the fire select positions. Because this is not an ambidextrous fire selector, it's unneeded, but it's nice. This is all metal, except for the handle, as I mentioned, the forearm handguard, and the stock. To release the dust cover, you pull back on the charging handle, to reveal your rotary style hop-up. And then to release that after you've done messing with the hop-up, you hit the paddle release on this side and it'll drop the bolt, the fake bolt really, because this is an AEG. And then it gets in, it goes in very nicely, and then it comes out. It'll drop free, so that's nice. You don't have a sling point on the back or a spot for a QD point in the stock. On this, you would feed your sling through this loop and have it come off on the side that you're going to have this hanging on. So if it's hanging this way, you have the stock, the sling exit on this side. If you want to have, or if you're left-handed, you would have the sling exit on the right side of the gun. The standard forward assist, and that's about all I have to say about the externals. I don't have a chronograph, so I can't tell you what it shoots. I need to get one, and when I get one, I will do an update to this video with the chrono results. Okay, so let's go inside, see how this thing shoots. I will be shooting .25s out of it. My OBBs. They are white, it is snowy outside, it'll be hard to see them, but you should hear them ting off the cans. So, E&C XM177 Vulcan .25 gram BBs. That can is about 30 feet away. Now I'm shooting at a tree. Now, do I recommend you buy an E&C XM177? Yes, but on a condition. If you are interested in the vintage AR platform, such as the Car 15, which this is a variant of, then I would say it's a great pickup. This can be modified to work with a Blackhawk down loadout, for example, or a Fallujah loadout, etc. However, if you want something that you can attach attachments to that aren't just a suppressor, unless you're willing to use one of the rail adapters that uses the hole in the top of the carry handle as a spot to mount pick rail, or M-lock, you can get them in both, then I don't recommend you buy this, because it simply doesn't fit modern tacticalness standards to some people. But this is a pretty unique all-metal M4 platform rifle. Predates the actual military use of the M4 yet. In Airsoft, it's still called an M4. Pretty neat just to think about. So yeah, it depends what type of loadout you're doing. If you're doing a loadout that needs a Car 15, or you just like vintage guns and want one to add to your collection that's unique, yes, I recommend this. Otherwise, if you just want modern tactical, super competitive stuff that you can mount all kinds of Gucci gear to, no. Don't get this unless you have the money to get a rail adapter and swap the front guard for a clamshell quad rail guard. Thank you for watching this video. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. And I will be there to answer them. This video is the first video on Viper Outdoors. I also have a video on a Vietnam era M7 bayonet with M8A1 scabbard. An original one that I bought new old stock that I'm going to open on camera. And I also have an E&C M16 VN style with the triangular handguard, fixed carry handle, etc. It is very cool, 20-inch barrel, and the bayonet we will test if it will fit or not on that in that review. I also will be reviewing an E&L AK-74 at some point in the future. Keep an eye out for those videos, and also on this channel there will be camping videos and general B-side content that doesn't deserve a full video on my main channel, Viper Off-Road. So yeah, look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.